On a mission to promote good health to the country, our doctors don't hold back.
What are you embarrassed about? Come and tell me. I want to know about it.
Especially when it comes to promoting sexual health to the nation's youth. We've met young surfers from Cornwall.
Will is going to show you his willy now. Here it goes. Right.
Young farmers from Staffordshire.
Has anyone been for a checkup for an STI screen ever? None of you, not one of you. Why is that? Just because it's a bit embarrassing and I don't want someone looking at my willy and, yeah.
And a group of students from Manchester were about to get more of an education than they bargained for when Dr. Pixie lectured them on sexually transmitted infections.
Britain's got STIs, and these are the top 6, which quite a few of you are going to meet over your coming academic year, I can assure you. Have any of you had STIs? No. Yeah, right. Like, I believe that. I'm really interested to find out just how little you know. So we're going to do a little quiz. Can you match the fact with the STI? This STI can be contracted from a cold sore. This STI can lead to cervical cancer. Little warts! Sounds like a man who's had them. What about this one? Most cases don't cause any symptoms at all. You clearly have never had herpes. Because herpes is bloody awfully painful. Their basic knowledge of STIs was absolutely rubbish. They give the impression that they know things, but when you ask them, actually they haven't got a clue, which is really worrying. The STI that usually doesn't have any symptoms at all is... Chlamydia. Yes. It's the most common one. It's the one you're going to catch at uni, that's for sure.
Getting regular STI tests isn't as scary as you think, so just to prove it, Dr. Pixie decided to take an HIV test.
It's now possible to do an on-the-spot test by simply taking a pinprick of blood, and you're able to get the result instantly.
It can be done completely anonymously and nobody need know. And why is it so important that you get tested? Because those people that do worse from their HIV have no idea that they've got it.
It's believed that more than a quarter of people living with HIV don't know they have the virus.
So, Pixie, we've talked about your risk and you're happy to go ahead and do it. You understand exactly what we're doing, don't you?
Yes, I do.
It's not a home testing kit. It has to be carried out by a healthcare professional who will give you counselling. The results will be kept confidential, and if you go to a sexual health clinic, they can be anonymous. This is the first time Dr. Pixie has had an HIV test.
Not too sore?
No, it's all right. It's all right.
Now I'm going to squeeze you and get a few drops of blood out like that. All right?
Okay,
and
perfect.
Then we're going to collect it in my little bottle here. All right, so let me give you a bit of cotton wool. You clean up your finger with
Brilliant.
that. What I'm doing is diluting your blood a little bit in this solution, and it's so simple. All we do is pour it through a membrane here. What happens is antibodies to HIV, if they're in your blood, will bind to the membrane in the bottom of there. It'll cause a colour change that I can see. It's as simple as that.
It only takes 30 seconds. It's available in many sexual health clinics around the UK, but not readily available in the NHS yet.
So this blue stuff is what gives me the colour so I can see the result. I'm going to add the last solution, which clears away the rest of the colour.
The result is instant, but you need to wait 90 days from the potential contraction of the virus for an accurate result.
And what you can see now is a blue spot in the bottom there, and there's only one of them, which means your test is negative. How long did that take?
I've no idea, because to be honest, I wasn't listening to anything you said. I was just waiting for the answer.
Alternative tests can be taken sooner, but the results may take longer to process.
30 seconds it took. That's so easy. So really, there's no excuses not to get one of these done, is there?
It's funny because that feels like a lifetime when it's your test.